I'd like to reiterate that the greatest injustice in our country today is that a child's access to quality education depends on their family's income or social status. So this country is set up in a way that if you're born in a rich family, you get to study in best private schools and have access to the best education, and hence you're able to continue the wealth that your family has made. And if you're born in a poor family, you study in a government school that is not having the same facilities that a private school would have. So this is the biggest, greatest injustice in our country today. There are several issues that our government schools face, and primary among them is the lack of leadership and inspired teachers in government schools. We all know that a lot of poor children migrate to private schools just for the need of that English and quality education. So our flagship volunteer program addresses this very need, and we provide committed citizens an opportunity to teach at their neighborhood government schools. The second major challenge faced by our government schools is the lack of experienced teachers who could teach English language, due to which a large number of poor children want to migrate to private schools that are not very great than government schools in the hope that they are able to get better quality English education. Our Smart Classroom program in rural areas addresses this challenge by providing tailor-made curriculum on a flat screen and the teacher trained. The COVID-19 pandemic has been a disaster for children from underprivileged communities. It has only exacerbated the pre-existing inequalities and has taken a heavy toll on children from low-income communities. The Azim Premji Foundation in a survey highlights that 90% students have lost at least one linguistic ability, and 80% of them have lost at least one mathematical ability in this pandemic. So this academic year, our focus at Teach for Change has been to bridge this learning gap. Close tracking and campaigns have been undertaken to ensure maximum children return to school, and a special focus has been laid on providing academic support to master foundational skills. The highlight of this year is the partnership with administration of Yadadri Bhuvangiri district in Telangana, where we have established 56 smart classrooms and trained 100 teachers and headmasters to improve foundational learning skills of the children. This program has opened doors for many more government partnerships in the upcoming year. I'd like to thank the Honorable Collector Yadadri District, Mrs. Pamela Satpathy, who is here with us today, and Honorable Additional Collector, Dr. Deepak Tiwari, whose initiative was this project. Their kindness towards Teach for Change has been immense. I'd also like to sincerely thank our principal CSR partner, Pegasystems India, who has been the driving force behind Teach for Change since 2017. Mr. Suman Reddy is the architect of this Pega Teach for Change program, and I only think that it is because of his vision and his intervention that Teach for Change has been able to scale and do what it is doing today. So a very big thank you to you, sir. I also want to thank all our donors, patrons, and the community of volunteers. This would not have been possible without all of us coming together. We request for your continued support and, more importantly, your feedback. There is a lot to look forward in the next academic year. Gadwal District Partnership, where the Collector Gadwal District has reached out to us, and she wants us to take some more smart classrooms there, where we'll be establishing 50 smart classrooms. We're also pleased to announce our collaboration with the Veni Rao Foundation to establish smart classrooms in 25 government schools at a cost of 38 lakhs, located in Financial District, Gachibowli, Kondapur, and Lingampalli areas. The Veni Rao Foundation, a charitable trust founded by Mrs. Ratna Reddy, the founder of Chirac International School. I'm very proud because I'm an alumni of Chirac, was established in memory of her parents, the late Shri Appa Rao Dontam Setti and Mrs. Triyanda Veni. In addition to its contributions to the field of education, the Veni Rao Foundation has also played an active role in supporting several remarkable healthcare projects in the last couple of years. I want to thank Srimati D.K. Aruna Garu, our chief guest, who strongly believes in education and how education can transform communities. She has been an able administrator as a minister in United Andhra Pradesh, and right now leading the Bharatiya Janata Party as the national vice president. For a woman to reach that position, it's not very easy, and ma'am, we congratulate you on your commitment to this country. I also would like to take this opportunity to thank Srimati Renuka Chaudhary, a strong supporter of Teach for Change, and because of whom we have been able to scale a lot of our work in her district of Khammam. I want to take this opportunity to thank Jayesh sir. I don't think we would have been here without you, Jayesh sir. It's your support that keeps us going forward. And also I'd like to acknowledge the contributions from our major donors this year: Kakinada Seaports, HP, Radha TMT, Amazon, Fashion Yatra, MYK Electricate, Paradigm IT. Mr. Sridhar Gadi is here. He's been a huge support of the foundation. Thank you so much, sir. I'd like to thank Ridhira Zen, ICOM, and Voxin University. I'd also like to thank all the partners that have come on board today. Our title sponsor, Antora, our designer, Varun Chekilam, who is a dear friend, and he's been supporting Teach for Change every year. I want to thank Fashion TV Salon, Argentum Arts, the Western Hyderabad, Mr. Amitabh Rai. You have been very kind and opened your doors for us. Hyderabad Talkies, who has produced this event today for us. Mintu sir for the decor every year. Silver Star Mercedes, Fit Day, Rapo, and all the other AJ events and other sponsors who have been supporting us. I'd also like to thank Mrs. Shilpa Reddy, who's been a huge support to Teach for Change since its inception. Thank you so much, Akka, for your support.